Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Today I'm sharing something that we all deal with sooner or later, or at least most of us, and that's getting car insurance quotes online. For carinsurance.com, I tested the quote tools from several major insurers. Some were incredibly easy and others needed a little more patience. So let's get into it. As I went through each company's quote process, I did keep track of a few things: how long it took, how much personal information they required, and whether I could even complete the entire process online. I also looked at how clearly they explained coverage and discounts. I paid close attention to the fine print, especially when it comes to deductibles and credit-based insurance scores, because those can change your final rate quite a bit. So how do these companies measure up to each other? So let's get into it. Speed. The fastest quote experiences were with Travelers, State Farm, and Geico. Allstate was the slowest. For ease of use, the easiest companies to request a quote from were State Farm, Travelers, and Farmers. The ones with the most hurdles in my experience were Allstate and USAA. For coverage transparency, the best comparison tool, State Farm. The best fine print, Travelers. And the most customizable was Farmers. For discounts, Farmers and Geico showed the most options, while Travelers clearly tied their discounts to actual dollar amounts that let me see what exactly I would be saving. I also tried Progressive. The online quote process took just 10 minutes and returned terrific coverage for a super low rate. Progressive also offered a quote explorer, which allowed me to compare rates among a handful of other top companies like Travelers and Liberty Mutual. So here are a few things that I learned from getting multiple car insurance quotes online. First, always match coverage apples to apples. Low premium might mean lower limits or missing coverages compared to another provider. You always need to check the coverages because a low quote might be hiding a $1,000 deductible or lower than desired coverage levels. So make sure that your deductible is something that you can confidently pay if you need to file a claim. And third, remember that quote tools vary wildly. Some are extremely easy, some might require a little more effort, like a phone call, and all of them deliver different levels of detail. Overall, this experience shows just how different insurers are when it comes to coverage, explaining discounts, and helping you compare your options. Thanks for watching. And if you want to explore your own quote journey, visit carinsurance.com for more stories and tools to help you compare your options.